Hello, everybody. This is Ambre from Indie Clips, and I am here today with Roman and Nikita, filmmakers and the directors of the music video Saving Love. Roman, can you introduce yourself a little bit to us?
My name is Roman Olkhovka, and I'm from Russia as well as Nikita. And I did a lot of music videos. Actually, I started my career as a filmmaker, as a from making music videos. Mainly, I did it for my own songs, but for some of my friends. And I slowly make a slow transition to make movies. Actually, we started from making our music video like a short films, like it was with Seven Love. Actually, it was our first work, which looked like a short film, but not a music video. And when after this we did our first feature film, so right now we're waiting for it to be released.
Amazing, amazing.
Thank you.
Nikita, can you tell us a bit about yourself too?
So I like to make some independent video, independent music clips, and independent movie too, like long film, feature film. So that's all that I think I'm trying to find some way to make the video without a big budget. So,
Yes.
so the rock and roll way.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
I would
And,
say I would say not even not only rock and roll, but the punk way.
Punk
yeah.
way. Sometimes.
Yes.
I think this is a great way to define independent filmmaking. It's very punk rock.
Yes.
Love that. So, Saving Love was your first music video, right?
Actually, no, but it was my first music. I describe it like my first cinematic music video. This music
Yes.
video looks like a movie. It was the first movie like. Before doing this, I did a lot of music videos, which looks like a music video, like some person singing something, some really small pieces of something. So just to describe some mood or
Of
something
course.
like this. But in Saving Love, we tried to do it like a movie when every new scene, every new shot telling more to the story, and there
Mhm.
is no switching scenes just to switch scenes. Every shot is a new step in telling the story, what how it works.
Yes, definitely. There's a difference, I would say, with like music videos are very visual, of course. And then you decided to implement storytelling into it, which is
Mhm.
really cool because it really adds to it. And
But you know, actually, I left 2 frames where I'm actually singing. Only 2 frames where I'm singing. Everything the rest is a story.
you're the one singing?
Yes, it was me.
That's amazing. I did not know that. I thought you did that for another band.
No, it was me. It was my song,
So
and it
you're
was me
also
starring in it.
okay,
Yes,
so you're
sure.
also a musician.
Yes, I
That's
was a
amazing.
musician, and I started making music videos, and now I'm trying to be filmmaker.
Okay. Oh, that is very complete. I love that. Complete artist who made your own music video, and it looks quite, really professional. Can you
Thank you.
tell me more about? So obviously, I was gonna ask, did the band or the artist direct the music video? But you are. So you made up your own story, right?
Yes,
All
actually,
right.
yes. Like I said before, I was doing music videos for me, for my songs, starring in it. So that was my way. Actually, I was a musician who just tried to be a filmmaker.
Yeah. Yeah. Amazing. And so let's talk about the making of this music video. Why did you want to make it a war story?
Because actually, it was a story of my actual grandmother, grandfather. It was in past time when it was Second World War, and my grandfather he was conscripted to go to the war, and he went through all the war. He finished actually in Berlin, and after the war ended, he was he was in Berlin for 4 years more. So actually, he spent 8 years more in war, more in total length of that war. And all that time, my grandmother was waiting for him to return from this war, and I'm pretty sure that actually it helped him to stay alive.
Yes.
Because they both had their love in their hearts. So
Yes.
that was concept of this story. So, and I tried to recreate this story, the story of my grandmother and grandfather. And actually, at the end of music video, you can see actual photo of them. It's actual photo of my grandmother and grandfather.
Amazing. So obviously,
unfortunately,
yes, sorry.
Unfortunately, we both passed away before making this music video, so we didn't watch it.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm sure they would have loved it. It's such a sweet video.
Thank you.
So I noticed, of course, because it's wartime, that makes it a period movie, period short film, and this makes it, of course, maybe more complicated in terms of budgeting and in terms of how do you do for the set design, the costumes. So can you tell us a bit more about how you did that, how you accomplished that whole image of war?
I think Nikita will tell a little bit about set design.
I think Roman can tell better.
Actually, Nikita.
I like it when you tell something good about me.
Nikita, I think Nikita just shy about his language. I think so. So actually, Nikita did a lot of things for the set design and everything. It was such a crazy thing, like to remove a cell on the window where is Sam? This the window we found old home, but where was a cell on the window?
Cell from the tips.
Yes. And we wanted to remove it. We did it in the middle of the night, and Nikita did almost all of this because we wanted to shoot next morning.
It is not about war. It's not about war. The question was about war atmosphere.
No,
about
not
costumes
only.
design.
Actually, we found reconstruction base. It's some camp of people who making reconstruction of all of this, and we paid some money for them to use rifles and wear all of this. But we have some, I don't know how to say this thing. Let me try.
Armor.
Not armor. I want to say about trench. Yes, trench. We had this trench, but this trench looks like just a hole in the earth. So Nikita did a lot of things to make it looking like a real trench at the battlefield. So he did all of this with some. So yes, and we used usual fireworks actually for making smoke. Yes.
Okay.
Some little cheap. Actually, it was cheap fireworks, and we were limited in where we bought only 4 things of them, and we used it for smoke, and we used it for some bank. There is a very little bank, and it was so funny because it didn't. There is no bank from the first fire. From the first bomb, it was little bomb, and it doesn't work. And it was big bomb, and we were waiting. Why it's not working? Should we test it or now? Or it's dangerous to go and to test it. So yes.
Hey, this is very rock and roll again. Very rock and roll.
Yes, and very funny things about armor, about bullets, because the one day before actual shooting of a war scene, with the soldiers, with everything. I was thinking about actually filming a scene where we shooting in each other, and suddenly my character was wounded. I was thinking about making random shooting scene, some random shootings, and when he just catching random bullet. But people from that base said that we need to pay additional money for the person who will make this fake fire, fake shot. But we had no such money, so I was started to thinking. Actually, after all of this, I'm thinking that limitation provoke creativity actually, and
Yes.
in that situation, this limitation that we cannot shoot to make shooting, it create actually provoke my creativity to change the script. And as you remember, there is the commander who gave in them two bullets. It's just describes why we are not shooting, because we have only two bullets. And when he's asking for them to go into the to go out from the trench and to go, I don't know how to say, to act this way. So that's why we didn't make shooting, because we were saving this for that moment when we needed, and that's why our character was going out to the trench and got that shot.
Yes.
So yes, so we were very limited in everything.
Yeah. All right. No, that's really cool. And as you say, limitations do create creativity, especially, and that's why independent filmmakers can come up with such great ideas and such great ways to tell a story differently. And that's great. So I have a question for both of you, which is, what was your best experience on this shooting?
I think it will be different for us.
I know about me. The best experience it was that in the day that we was shooting the War 10. It was the day of birthday of my girlfriend's mother, and after the shooting the War 10, I take a taxi and go from the village to the central of Moscow to the birthday party and to say that we're gonna be married to mother of my girlfriend. It was great experience.
Actually, Nikita left the set during shooting. Actually, he was like a camera operator, and he left us. I said okay, and we had another camera operator. He replaced Nikita and did all of this. For me, I think for me the best experience I will say as a filmmaker. Actually, I really love that shot when Commander goes through the trench, and it looks so professional, and it looks so high budget scene. It looks like a scene from really high budget film. And at that moment when I saw it, when we did it, I just realized that I don't need big money to make really movie which looks really good. I just need some sort of luck, some friends and some creativity, I guess. So I think at that moment I realized that we were doing this, we were just trying to do something, and I didn't expect something big actually. But when it was done, we were so much surprised how good it looks after all of this. So, and it made a big thing. It made thinking me about building filmmaker career, because I just thought if I did this, the budget of all of this was around $300, only $300.
No, it was one.
No. I gathered all the spends before all of this. It was around $300, and I was telling myself, if I spent only $300 and did so good looking music video, so maybe I can do even better thing if I will find more money, something like this. So yes, I believed in myself. I believed in my talent. at that moment. After doing all of this, I just thought that maybe I have a talent for this, because before all of this, I was thinking that I am a musician, and it was just like a hobby. All this filmmaking was just a hobby. I was just helping to build my musician career by making these music videos. But after doing that thing, it looked so serious. It was more serious than my songs, and I tried to think maybe it's better for me to switch to filmmaking career from musician, and that's what I did actually.
Yes. Yes, and did you get a nice response to that music video? People must have liked it a lot, especially the people that followed you and saw you moving from original music videos to music video that has a story and has a whole cinematic vibe to it.
Yeah. Yes, actually, we participated. This music video was, I was thinking about making this, but there was something which motivated me to do this. It was a short film contest on Russian television, and we did it for this contest. And actually, we were one of 15 finalists, and our work were broadcasting to all the Russia, actually.
Oh, that's great.
So, yes, it was really big achievement, and a lot of our friends like it, and you know, the mother of Lilia, it was actress, main actress, mother of Lilia. She said what she was crying after watching this. And my mother said what Lilia really looks like my grandmother, like her mother. She said so. She acts and looks so natural, and she looks really like her mother. And yes, I remember my mother cried too. So, but that was moment when I realized that I can make people cry.
Yes.
When you see,
amazing. Yes. Let's make everybody cry.
yes. I still, you know, when
main
I did
profit, the tears is main profit of
actually,
our art,
yes, and it's not easy to make people cry, because a lot of people trying to not to cry, even if they feeling what they want to cry, and if they're crying, it's best compliments, I guess, in these things. And actually, when I was doing Dream Over is the name of our feature film, which will be released this summer, I guess. When I was editing it, sometimes I was telling myself, you will all be crying as babies.
That is actually so sadistic.
Yes, let all of them will cry. Yes, sure.
That's the goal. I love that. It's true. And honestly, you're right about people crying. It's definitely a sign of connection to the characters and to the story. And that's a very good compliment you can get. And congratulations on being screened on Russian TV. That must have been a really cool accomplishment for you guys. And a good motivation to keep going on as well, to keep making content. And that's amazing. I'm going to invite all of our subscribers to go watch your music video on indieclips.com. And I also cannot wait to see your feature film now. I can't wait.
It will be released. Can we add one more thing? Actually, I think it will be much important because we are Russian and we are from Russia, and in this political situation during this war with Ukraine, we just have to say that we are not supporting all of this. We, despite our movie is about war, but it's about all type of war. It's about our grandfather, and we did good thing in that war. But right now in this war, Russia is doing not good thing, and we just want to say that we are not supporting all of this. It's really important for us.
Thank you so much for this. And I mean, you guys made a music video about war, and I can tell that you're very sensitive about it, and with the past that your family has gone through. And it's that's also a reason why this video is so emotional, obviously. Thank you so much for
thank you, Amber, for this interview. Thank you for inviting.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for this chance to be a part of Indie Clips.